So this is number 4, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I think it's 4.
At any rate,
I think it's 4.
we had a request.
From Chad. What's up, Chad? What's going on, man? Never met you, brother.
I know, we need to get your ass to Boise, Todd. Yeah. The album is Steelheart. It's their debut record. I think it was 1991.
And it... 1990.
Oh, okay, 1990.
Yep, 1990, which would have been the worst time to put out one of these types of records.
Yeah. That or 92, like Wildside, right?
Yeah, I would say the same thing for those guys.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter. It's still got a lot of traction between fans. The fans that do love it.
How did it do? Do you know if it did well?
That I imagine it did. It was a radio. I used to hear that single on the radio.
Yeah. Never Let You Go or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hearing that, that didn't catch me at all. And he was doing pretty bitchin' vocal acrobatics, you know?
Yeah.
But I kind of was getting out of that sort of thing. But no, I was still in. I'm not trying to do that.
Okay.
But I just was like, if they would have played another track from the record, you know, because there's some other really hard ones on there. Like even Love Ain't Easy. That's funny because when I listened to it, because I went back, I have it, and I really got like this White Snake / Steel Dragon vibe. If you took those two.
Well, this dude did the vocals for the Steel Dragon stuff.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Well,
so
I got that vibe.
Yeah.
Because it's the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I loved that. I loved that movie, Rockstar.
That was a fun movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Are you wearing eyeliner?
I'm in a band.
Oh. I love that.
Yeah, that is great. Plus, he's fixed it. Let's see. And plus, Love Ain't Easy. Love Ain't No Stranger. Straight off slide in.
Right.
Can't Stop Me From Loving You. These are pretty
White Snake.
covered LE type stuff. That's not a bad thing, man. I like White Snake, so I don't think you do. But
yeah, you know, when it comes to the hard rock or whatever you want to call this music of the 80s and into the early 90s, I think I was just kind of throwing out a wide net and pulling it all in.
Yep.
But I was definitely more drawn to like the stuff with a little more edge, a little more slop, a little more sleaze. You know, something like this was really polished and, you know, great players, but it just didn't really speak to me. So, and the drums on this record sound cartoonish. There's so much fucking reverb, especially on the toms.
I love it.
I love reverb on drums, but I think it's a little over.
I think as far as music, for me, the more ridiculous, the more I'm attracted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once it gets carnival levels, it just attracts me to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't look at it as, because I'm not really sure what's good or not, but if I hear it and I like it, I like it. So for this genre is totally a spectacle.
Okay.
I thought.
Well, let's talk about the album cover.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the logo.
I think it's fine. Yeah. Again, I think they tried to make it look pretty high design, but it's like kind of cartoonish at the same time.
I'm not sure how the industrial thing or the manufacturing picture behind it.
Well, that's where they shoot the video to show how fucking tough they are.
Did they shoot the video?
How, I don't know.
Oh, you're just saying maybe they did.
So I'd give the cover a good solid 6.
Yeah, I'll probably go 5. And I'm just gonna do 5s if I'm not sure, because I'm not sure. I don't really have an opinion.
Back cover.
I kind of like the font though. I think that's pretty
okay.
cool. Yeah, I like it with the drop. It's got that, like, it's not a drop shadow, but it is.
Yeah.
And it's blocky. I like that.
All right.
Let's see. I like the dude's blouse.
They all have lovely blouses.
And the
They've been
vest.
raiding their grandmother's wardrobe again. Is that a paisley vest? Now, I
don't know, but as they moved into, you notice one running theme that reminds me is as we've moved out of 87, I guess, the parts started going to the side rather than the middle. Although the metalers, the thrashers or whatever, kept it in the middle, but these guys, now it's maybe it was a Skid Row thing, a Scotty. They didn't realize it was his foot, it's a eye patch, you know. But they just thought, oh, that's cool, let's do that.
Yeah. Now, looking at this back cover, and it's kind of a shame that we don't have video to this, so we can't share it. But if anyone is listening to this, you got to Google the back cover of the Steelheart record, because the dude on the very far right, his hair.
Well, you got the token Brittany Fox guy in there, right? You got to have a guy from Queens or Staten Island in your band,
Jesus.
right?
Yeah.
Or Jersey.
I want curly hair, but I also want bangs.
Dude, if he didn't do bangs, look at that. You know what I mean? That's like shrubbery in front of your house, like some kind of topiary you got to take care of all the time. You know what I mean? You got to cut that. Look at that. He's got girth, build. And that stuff's poking out, bro. And that's natural, I bet. There's no perm in there. Right?
Oh,
well, you would know.
It's probably natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where were these guys from?
That's a good question.
Because I almost got like a European vibe from them, but then it's like, maybe they're just East Coast. Let's see. You know, because you said Brittany Fox vibe.
Brittany Coast.
I mean, all those East Coast guys.
East Fox.
Definitely had that kind of.
Well, they did.
Yeah.
Brittany Fox. Cinderella. Weren't they East Coast?
Mm-hmm. Philly.
Fred Curry. I mean, it's an example right there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can never
Jeff LeBar.
You can never shave off the shadow. You know what I mean? It's always there, right. No matter how much you put the base over it, and it's still there. You get you can see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which was probably a haunting nightmare for these cats.
Connecticut.
Well, close enough.
Yeah, that's East Coast, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking UK for a minute, but then the only reason I was is because the record came out in the UK first, the LP. So.
Oh, okay.
But it also had a US release. It was just MCA across international, I guess.
Yeah.
But let's see. So I'll Never Let You Go is the huge single. I know I've seen there's plenty of people on YouTube, singers covering it, redoing it, stuff like that.
How are they? Pretty bad? It's got to be pretty bad compared to what this guy can do.
Well, I mean...
Because, say what you want, the fucking dude can sing.
Yeah, he can.
You know?
Yeah, he's got some pipes.
Yeah. All right.
That was so it's that I'll Never Let You Go and...
She's Gone.
She's Gone's the other ballad.
Well, they're both kind of ballads.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
They were trying to get that last cash grab in. It's like, throw out the ballads.
Yeah, Gimme Gimme's kind of a slower.
Yeah, it's got that blues shuffle feel. Yeah,
I was going to tab one of those in there.
Yeah,
so
this record kind of felt by the numbers in a lot of ways. Because then we got to have the fast one, rock and roll. I just wanna.
I'm okay with by the numbers.
Yeah, I am in a lot of instances, but I think just because this style of hard rock doesn't really speak to me.
Wildside's
I'm a little more
completely by the number.
I'm a little more prone to shitting on it. Do you think Wildside was?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
But that's just me.
Yeah. So.
But Wildside's a lot better record than this one is by leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, comparatively, I hear the same things.
Okay.
But I thought the guitar player is really cool. I thought he had really tasty riffs.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I
don't know who produced it, though. Let's look. Cliff Norrell was the engineer. Bruce Dickinson?
It's got to be a different Bruce Dickinson, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power.
Oh, wow.
Mark Opitz.
Never heard of him.
Well, it doesn't look like a lot of UK stuff. In Excess, looks like he was In Excess's guy for quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Never really heard of him, but I'm sure he's damn good. So, track by track?
We could do that, yeah.
We don't have to.
We don't, yeah.
Because I'm not that familiar with it.
Yeah.
I gave it like 2 times through, maybe.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So we could just...
super familiar. I'm just going to say this. Super familiar with the I'll Never Let You Go because it was on the radio. Anytime you're listening to that type of station, that song's going to be on.
Yeah.
And I'd rather hear it than Bon Jovi. But still, that was my only connection to that record. And I thought, how could it's got to be, can't get, like, I didn't expect the riffs to come and the harder edge rock. You know what I mean?
Cool.
So it was a nice surprise.
Cool.
I thought.
Yeah.
So the album overall, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6.
Okay.
Floor is yours.
I feel like it's not really fair to me or fair to the band for me to judge it because I don't really like I said, this type of hard rock doesn't appeal. So I'm going to give it a 3.
3! Well, that's better than I thought you were going to. As you were talking, I heard you just declining.
You just saw the numbers dropping.
I'm just hearing you declining.
No, it's. I think for what it is, I'd probably give it like a 7 for what it is. But since
you're not into it,
I have trouble listening to it. I'm like,
yeah, that's an interesting.
Yeah,
it's like, well, because objectively, I can think about it that way. I can look outside of it and understand how it sits in the spectrum of things, and then my personal opinion, I can separate those.
And that's probably the clarification. Objectively, I'd give it a 7. Personally, I'd give it a 3. I think I bought it. Back in the day, and I don't think I got through it.
Yeah, you pretty much purchased. Yeah, the net.
I just anything out there I would snatch up. So, So, would you say great as an album? Should have been an EP?
I think it's great as a record. Yeah, okay. I think it's all there.
All right.
Because it's full length. It all has the same production going through. It has a couple of ballads. Got the paint by numbers type thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's a full length record. Yeah.
I would say objectively, yeah. So, works as a record.
I guess it's subjectively, huh?
Is it subjectively?
Yeah, I think that's. I think I said objectively, but it's subjectively if it's our.
Is it?
If it's
I never
our
went
opinion.
to college, so
I didn't either. But I've.
And I didn't.
But I read the internet, and everything's true on there.
And I didn't pay much attention in high school.
But I think I was saying that too.
Kid broke all the rules. Don't they have something on there? Rock and roll. I just wanna.
Oh, probably.
Went to school.
Rock and roll. I just wanna.
Yeah, I think it starts out about something about school.
Sticking in there. It's in there, rattling around. It's gonna come back to haunt you on the drive home.
Yeah. Well, I almost started singing "Girl School" by Britney Fox. So I've got that on the brain as well.
See, another one that I really dig.
I kind of enjoyed that at the time, but here's the thing. I think here's the difference.
Straight up pounder.
It was very by the numbers, but also you look at that dude's voice, and it was kind of that shitty raspy thing.
I love that shitty.
I like that better than this. The guy who can actually really sing.
Yeah,
it's like I'd rather hear "Tame Me Down" than this dude. What's his name? Mike Majedovic or some shit like that.
His name is I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah,
but
I'd rather hear "Tame Me Down" kind of sleaze it up than
Tammy's cool, but again, man, when this guy shrieks, I picture all those people that he's pissing off, and that turns me on. When people cringe, I just go, "Oh yeah, that's me." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Along with Britney Fox, that guy's voice. Oh my God, people are in the room just tightening fists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting pissed, and I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm sitting. So
Britney Fox, that vocal is an asshole clencher.
And it's a fist pumper at the same time. Ooh, we probably should do fist pumper and asshole clencher in the same, right?
Probably.
Let's pull out of that.
Yeah.
Whoops, again.
Oh,
sorry.
phrasing.
Yeah. Britney Fox, like Udo Dirkschneider from Accept.
Yeah.
There's one, right?
Yes.
Who else? Oh, I'm sure there's more. But anyway.
Plenty, yeah.
Steelheart. Shout out to you, Chad. We'll meet someday, man. Rock on. Thanks for listening, brother.
And we're still taking requests. So if anyone wants to leave us a comment, what you'd like to hear, or leave a comment and tell us what you think of the record.
Yeah.
Good to see some feedback.
Do it.
We're going to wrap it up.
Thank you. Episode 4, I think.